If you're looking for an awesome scenic hike, check out this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Who doesn't like going out, seeing our wild America, all of its beauty? And if you run into me, you're gonna get my beauty as well. It's just an added bonus. Hope to see you on the trail. But I picked this up because National Geographic, it's a name you know, but this book intrigued me. 100 Hikes of a Lifetime, the world's ultimate scenic trails. So I guess maybe it's includes the foreign countries as well, but I'm hoping that there are some places in America so that they can go on my short list. Now, this is actually a really big book, so I have not even cracked this open yet, so I don't know what's inside, but I wanted to show with you because I'm hoping it's pretty visual, and it's just something that you can put on your coffee table, have at home. Maybe you don't get out as often and you just want to see all these trails, maybe a bunch of trails you'll never see in person, and kind of get the experience of them from pictures and stories. But if you are looking for something and using something like this as a vacation planner, it could be amazing. So I just thought I would see if there's any inspiration here for some trips that I should be taking. Man, 100 Hikes of a Lifetime, National Geographic. I guess one of the things that I would expect here is that the pictures to be amazing. I just remember reading National Geographic magazine when I was a kid, and man, I could just get immersed in it. Appalachian Trail, always one that I've always wanted to do. My buddy Neil, when we were growing up, he was always like, yeah man, when we're adults we should take off a few months, go hike part of the Appalachian Trail together, just reconnect. And I was like, yeah man, that would be so awesome. Of course, we've never done it. Part 1, North America. So this is where we are. Oh, look at this. HOWE Sound CREST Trail, British Columbia, Canada. So just across the border. Man, that does look beautiful. Holy smokes. Look at the scenery there. Alberta, Canada. So we're starting up in Canada here. Man, Canada is a great place to go. Quebec. I've always wanted to go to Quebec City as well. Certainly Alaska is on my short list. Man, I would love to go up there. Mexico, Copper Canyon. Yeah, love Mexico. Always a little bit of a challenge to get down there, given some of the current state of affairs. California, Sierra High Route. Didn't even know that was a thing, but man, yeah, California's got everything, including a lot of like weirdness too. But in terms of scenery and weather, it's hard to beat. But I would just love to go there. Utah, been to some of the places in Utah. Would love to get back there. I think that's maybe one of the great underrated places because a lot of people don't think of it. It's not on your short list, but man, great skiing, hiking, lots of different terrain. Arizona, oh man, I do love Arizona, especially in the middle of winter. You clear out your sinuses, just see some breathtaking vistas. New Hampshire, I wouldn't have thought of that. Presidential Traverse, man, that would be pretty cool. Oh, little Fox, Michael J. Fox. Mount Washington Summit, Washington. Man, I tell you what, it's not just this, it's the description. It looks like it tells you kind of what to expect and what you might see on the trail. Obviously these pictures are of the trails themselves. I assume they wouldn't just use stock photography. You know, there are some captions here describing what they are. You know, looks like we've got some sort of ruin in here, and it says the ruins of commandant's quarters at Fort Shirley are covered in forest overgrowth. So you would be able to see that. How cool is that? A little bit of history as well, not just nature, but the human side of nature as well. So just super cool. What I want to show you here is I have shown you some breathtaking pictures, lots of descriptions here. They're not that long either, so it's not like you're going to have to immerse yourself in a long textbook of stuff. You can just kind of see these. Honestly, you know, if you just love what nature has to offer, I think you're going to love this book. But look at how much stuff is in here. It says 100 trails, but man, I feel like there are more than that in here and all over the globe. Look at this book. So if you want to see what the best 100 hikes, according to National Geographic, are, I will put a link to this book in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper.